So the new skate game has released, and a lot of people are whining about it, and I wanted to talk about it. There's a lot of fair judgments and some poor judgments made about the game, and I wanted to at least be reasonable and give the game a chance and give what you guys are saying a chance. That being said, everything that's being complained about, I feel like has something to do with the fact that it is super, super early in access. Everything that I may complain about in this video as of right now will probably be changed later on in the future. So if you're watching this video and it's a few months old, everything we may say may be completely different, changed, fixed. It's a free game. Download it. That's the number one reason. Like, just download it. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if it's good or bad. There's a few main issues I've seen all over the internet, and I may not hit all of them, but I'm going to try my best to go with the main ones that I've seen and ones I either mildly agree with or completely disagree with and just talk about them. First off, a lot of people are complaining about the fact that the missions in this game are kind of lackluster. They're really basic, and I do agree. A lot of it is just like do a kickflip over a certain jump or hippie jump over a pole, just really basic stuff in a different area each time. And it has its ups and downs. Truly, it's super early access. I'm sure they're going to be adding different things, but it's a skating game at heart. What else can you really add? I know Skate 3 had a lot more stuff to do, like photo challenges and Hall of Meat and whatever else, but the game's in its infancy. I mean, and it's a skating game. They kind of wanted to show off the fact that they did the core mechanics of the game justice and did good, and this is the best way to show it off, is just showing you, hey, this is how you do this trick and getting you used to it. And it's almost like one really long tutorial level. They really haven't had that much time to make all these different kinds of missions. I feel like they're just focusing on the core mechanics for right now, and then they'll worry about adding extras, photo challenge missions, or like horse, or whatever they may add in the future. So you just got to be patient with them with that, but I do agree, it is boring. It does get repetitive. I feel like if you play this for multiple hours and you're not just like a skate freak that's been playing Skate 3 since however long ago and you still have your original 360 disc, it's gonna get a little boring. But if you enjoy skating, like I enjoy sim racing, I mean, you know, you're still gonna have fun. I feel like there's a lot of videos out there saying this game's trash and whatever else, but it's just so new. It's not a fair assumption. Another thing I see people just being really super pissed off about is the fact that the servers keep booting you off. And yeah, the shit is annoying, to be honest, but it is fixable. You gotta give them a break because we're all excited. We're overloading the servers with players, and there's nothing we can really do about that. That's why you have to get in a queue in the first place, which people are complaining about, because I don't understand how this doesn't grasp anybody's head, but they don't just add a queue for no reason. They have to add that queue in so we don't overload the servers and completely break them. So it's either they have a queue and it's mildly buggy, but you get to play, or they have no queue at all, let everyone join, overload the servers, then it blows up the damn EA HQ and no one gets to play. But I'm going to trail back for a second. The core mechanics of the game, it feels fantastic to me. Now, I know a lot of people that are like big Skate 3, Skate 2 fans, they're saying it doesn't feel at all similar to Skate 3 or 2. And in my opinion, it does feel similar, but it's different at the same time. Skate on a new engine, and it's been 10 years since they've made one, so it's not going to feel exactly like the old ones, and I'm kind of glad that it doesn't. There's a reason they made a new game, and I like what they did with it. It feels like I don't fall off my board as much doing bullshit, and I can do flips and tricks a lot easier, and it's enjoyable to do so. Now, to be fair, that doesn't make the game easy. The more you go into the complexity of some of these tricks, the deeper you go down the rabbit hole, the difficulty and skill gap does show. So it's not just the easiest thing in the world to play, but it does have a space for new players. Personally, I'm terrible at skate games. I'm terrible at snowboarding games. Any type of tricks or whatever, I have a hard time playing them, and Skate did a perfect job making sure that everyone can enjoy the game, regardless if you played Skate 3 for 10 summers and you're just a baller at these types of games, or you don't really play them and you traditionally play like story games or shooter games. You're still going to enjoy it and have fun. You still do badass stuff and do tricks, and you don't slip off your board every 10 minutes. And again, you can do things like parkour, which is really fun, but I'll get into that in a minute. I fall off my board in all the other games like Skate 2 and Skate 3 because I'm just shitty, honestly. But it's nice that I don't do it as much, and the physics feel this nice. Speaking of physics, the ragdoll physics just sells this game. I have so many clips of me falling off of stuff and just sitting there and laughing for 20 minutes because honestly, falling is more fun than actually skating half the time. Another thing I really liked about the game, but I've seen a little bit of people complaining about, but I don't know, I kind of want y'all's opinion on this, is the map. To me, the map itself feels like it has a lot of good skating areas. Things like Skate 3 had a lot of big cities, but I felt like I would ride around and try and find spots, and it was just empty in a lot of areas where you could hardly skate, or you would just do tricks that were like on a standstill or while you're just rolling, skating to your next area. And this game feels like you always have something to be doing tricks on. No Diddy. You always have some ramp to jump or some rail to grind on. No Diddy again. And it's never really dull anywhere in this map. Now, I hope that they add more maps, and this is probably going to be an issue later on, because I'm sure if they add more maps and whatever else, they're going to have some dull areas. And even this map does have some dull areas, but it is an improvement over the older ones to me. The map feels more lively, it feels better, and I love the multiplayer aspect as well, because the map is full of players all the time, instead of just having NPCs. One thing I do want them to add is NPCs, so we can jump them like we did in Skate 3 and have them aggro and chase us. Because the fact that I can jump off my board and do a flying kick is just, they had to know what they were doing. Again, I don't know if everyone else will agree with me on the map thing, but I do enjoy the map, and I want to know your guys' opinions down in the comments below, because I am curious what you guys have to say about everything I say in this video, honestly. And like I mentioned earlier, the parkour is a super fun element to the game that just brings something new to Skate, which I really like. It is goofy as fuck, and it's fun, but it's mostly goofy. You can roll around like a roly-poly and just bounce off of shit the entire time. I think it's really fun. I know how I'm getting around from now on. Spam jump.
Whatever you're doing, you are locked in.
Yeah. Oh shit. I don't know, I was real like that, bro. Fuck out the way. Falling off your board and flipping through the air and landing is just entertaining. Like, if I had any issue where it felt weird, I'd probably go to the new one, but honestly, bro, that wasn't even worth my damn time. Hold on, hippie jump into a flop. Ugh. I landed on my fucking feet? Because I'm a baller. And the parkour element to the game doesn't get the love it should to me, because man, it's so fun, and it allows you to get to cooler areas a lot easier than having to do some kind of trick or jump something to make it up to somewhere. You can just climb up to where you want to do your trick off of, put your session marker, and then call it bing bang boom, you're up there. Now the session markers are kind of broken. I know a lot of people had issues with that, and yeah, again, the answer to it is just it's early access. They'll fix the shit eventually. This game is just fun, and that's something that no one's talking about. Yeah, maybe the graphics aren't as good as we were wishing for, which in my opinion the game looks great, but it's just fun. I feel like we don't aim for entertainment with gaming as much anymore. We just have sorrow and agony with beautiful graphics. For instance, like Elden Ring. I dread getting on that shit. Now, is it an amazing time? Yes, but it is like agony, anger, sorrow, all the story games, everybody I love dies. It's always my damn animal, like my horse or my dog, that gets shot up. I go on Call of Duty and get shot by a Korean kid in the middle of the night. It just sucks. I get on gaming and get more stressed out than relaxing. And this game may not look fantastic, there's no story whatsoever, but it's entertaining. And it's simple. It's fun. I can't get on this and get angry. I can't get on this and ruin my day. Lies of P. So that's something that I just want to sum this video up with, is the fact that this game is just fun. It's lighthearted fun. It's free, too. So it's not like it's really causing anybody issue. And I just wish we would stop with this stupid shit of like, okay, this game's bad, blah, blah, blah. Everyone agree with me. If you don't like the game, bro, don't download it. You didn't pay for it anyway. It's free to play, dude. You got the shit with food stamps. Just don't download it. Don't play it. Don't boycott the shit just because you didn't enjoy it. Now, before I eat my words, I will say that EA could screw this up. It's very much so possible. They absolutely love microtransactions and the whole 9 yards, but I'll tell you, truly, I don't think that's much of an issue either, because they're only doing cosmetics with the microtransactions, and, you know, I was full-blown expecting certain tricks to be locked behind a paywall, so honestly, knowing EA's dumbass, they could mess it up later, but for right now, they're doing okay. They're not so money-hungry. The cosmetics of the game have been pretty good, and I've actually got a lot of them just by playing the game. I haven't bought anything. I've just been doing some of the challenges and getting money and rewards and opening packs. It's fun. I love an old gamble. But yeah, just don't be so critical of games just because you don't enjoy them. Just, you know, don't play them. Sum the game up. If you want to go play it, go play it. It's a blast. It's fun. If you played Skate 2 or Skate 3 and you think you want to get back on them and you don't have an Xbox anymore and you can't play the shit on your PlayStation, play the new Skate. If you have an Xbox Series S or a 1 and you can go back on your Game Pass and play Skate 3 instead of this shit and you enjoy it more, do it. But just give the game a fair shot. Be gentle with them. They're trying to make you happy. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I know it may be spotty. I don't really know. I haven't made a video in a long time. So please forgive me if this video is kind of shitty. It's been a minute. I've been going through a bunch of different shit. And yeah, videos are kind of slow right now. But there's a lot of new games coming out. I'm going to be coming back and trying to make as many videos as I can. So expect videos every, you know, at least once every few weeks. I hope you guys have all been doing good, and thank you guys for supporting my channel anyway. I'm still working on my watch time so I can get monetized, so if you guys want to put on my videos in the background and whatever else, please, that would help me so much. If you want to do me that favor, I would love it. But yeah, everything's been good. Life has been good, and I'm very healthy and happy. Family's healthy and happy, and I hope you guys have been doing good as well. Anyways, that's all for this video. So yeah, don't argue in the comments, please.